Welcome back, friends. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Amy. I'm a Canva coach and a certified community trainer. And today we're going to have a little fun placing a fish and a coral reef inside some text. So I'm going to start off this tutorial by placing some text on my workspace. In this text, I'm going to type fish. And I'm going to make this a little bit larger, like this. I'm going to go to share and I'm going to download this design. I'm going to create another page and I'm going to place some elements on my workspace. I'm going to set this image as my background, and I'm also going to place this clown fish on my workspace. I'm going to flip him so that he is like that. And I'm just going to place them there. And I'm going to download this page as well. And I only want page 2. All right, now that I have my images downloaded, I'm not going to re-upload them right now, but I will create another page and we're going to go to an app called Blend Image. This is what it looks like right here. Now that text that I downloaded, fish, that's what I'm going to use as my bottom layer. And for the top layer, I'm going to use this design with the clownfish and the coral reef behind it. So I'll choose that image. And as you can see, we've got a preview here with that clownfish inside of that text. Now you want to make sure for the blend mode, you're using screen. Let's select adjust layer just so that we can make a couple of adjustments. Now for the top placement, you do have a couple of options. I'm using fill, and we can scale the image to make it larger or smaller. I'm going to leave it like that. We also have the option to customize the horizontal offset, but I'm going to leave him right in the middle there. And I'm just going to adjust the vertical offset a little bit like that. Now I'm going to add 2 of these images on my workspace. This is going to be the first one. So I'll just place this one here. I'm going to add another page. And for the second image, I'm actually going to change the horizontal offset so that the head of the fish is sticking out just a little bit. So I'm just going to move him over like that as far as I can without running out of image. We can see here I've run out of image. So I'm just going to zoom in a little bit, and I'm going to add this one to my design. So this is what this one looks like. Let's go back to the first one that I created. I'm going to change the color of my background to pink, just so that you can see that it's got a white background all the way around it. But we can remove that background. Just click it and select BG Remover, and it will erase that background. Now, once the background has been removed, again, we have an image here, so we can modify this as an image. And if I go to edit, I can add a shadow. We can add an outline. Let me take a copy of that and let's see what happens when we add a drop shadow. So with that image selected, I'm going to go back into edit and back into my shadows. And I'm going to add a drop shadow. Let's decrease the distance a little bit and just increase the intensity. So that's what that is going to look like right there. Let's go back to page 3. This was the one with the border. And let's add the clownfish to this design. So I'll go to page 2 and I'm going to take a copy of the clownfish and bring it over to this design right here. And I'm just going to try and layer the clownfish right on top of the one in the text. I'll go to position, I'll go to layers, and I'm going to send that fish to the back. So that's that's going to look like with the fish in the background. Let's do one more thing. You'll remember that I did create a text with the head of the fish chopped off, I guess. And let's remove the background for this text. Let's go back to page 2. I'm going to grab a copy of this coral fish and bring it over here. And again, I'm going to try and match it up as best as I can. And now let's send it backward behind the text. So this is what that's going to look like. Now it is a little bit hard to read. Let's grab the text on top. Let's go to Edit and let's go to Shadows. And let's add a very thin white outline. I'm going to change it to white, and I'm just going to decrease the size of that stroke. So that is what that is going to look like. So let's look at the ones that we created. There's the one with the black outline with the fish in the middle. We've got the fish in the middle here, and we've got a shadow effect on the text. And over here, we got the fish popping out with that faint white border. Which one do you like the best? I'd love to hear your opinion in the comments. And if there's some other type of design that you would create with this technique, let me know in the comments as well. Would you use it for a t-shirt or something else? Let me know in the comments. All right, guys, for now, I'm going to say bye-bye. Until next time.